on MLB The Show coming up. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Ready to go now. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, number 12.
Number 12, Jackson Show.
This one in the air, center field. Green settles under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Juan Soto down. You love the Soto shuffle.
Yes, I do. I think it's a little flair, little flash at first, maybe seen as arrogant, but I think the talent backed it up and everybody was okay with it.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Juan Soto goes deep. His second homer this series. It's 1-0. 1 out, bases empty. And now the veteran catcher, Christopher DeCosta. That misses. And now 3 balls and a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely
fucking
popped up. 2 away. 2 outs, bases empty. Here's the veteran first baseman, Alec Burleson. Next offering misses. 3-1 now. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Jimmy Sanchez.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right field. Jimmy Sanchez.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So digging in, Gilberto Ortiz. Gloves it on the dive. Throw to the pitcher, and that's a great play for the out. Gabriel Moreno will hit next.
Gabriel Moreno.
Count 1 and 2.
Well, when you come off a tough 1-run loss in the postseason, you'll be looking back at the opportunities that you missed in the previous.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. Top of the 2nd. Here's Austin Riley.
The 3rd baseman, Austin Riley.
Right-hander kick steals. Check swing, but he went too far. 2-2 now. Wouldn't chase that time. Righty to the plate. Out towards left center. Green settles under it. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's 1 down. Brian Reynolds here.
The right field,
The 2-1.
Brian Reynolds.
And that's in for a strike. On a line out towards center.
So unlucky. This happens all the time.
There are 2 down. Here's Royce Lewis. And the pitch. To the right side. Throws to first. And the Yanks go quiet. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's the shortstop at the plate, Anthony Volpe. And a base hit into right center field. Around first, digging for 2. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
He was all over that one. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
And it's caught. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third. Here's Riley Green. That one misses. 3 balls and a strike. The other way, and it's just foul. That was close. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
The pitch. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string of the changeup. Here's Josh Young. And here it comes. And that one is lifted in the air. Can't get there, base hit. Runner
What do you know?
third.
Just out of
He's
reach.
also in to score. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Fucking bullshit.
That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. Got himself 2 back.
That's a base hit. Runner holds it third, so even with 2 outs, they didn't risk it.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice line drive with the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Next to hit, Jimmy Sanchez. Misses, and that's ball 2. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. Back here at Chavez Ravine, on to the 3rd inning. Stepping in for the Yankees, Bartolo Peralta. Lined into left center, base hit.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now here is Jason Dominguez. Peralta gets his lead at first, nobody out. They say it went. Here's the pitch, runner on the go. And a ground ball to first, and he takes it himself for the out.
Good 2-seam action right there, running away from the batter. Rolled over it, got the ground out.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, number 12. 0 for 1 so far. Pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
He can't get there, it's a base hit. In comes the run from second. We are tied at 2.
Well, he comes through good watch with the RBI single. That was big. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. Just off the inside edge.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
No.
Tied up here in the early going. Got it by him for the K.
Fuck.
Christopher DeCosta digs in now. 0 for 1 with a fly.
Okay, I'm just gonna risk it. Should be right. There we go.
Run comes in from second. It's 3-2.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infield.
No, that should have been
He
out of the
swings and hits
fucking
a
ball
fly
bar.
ball, center field. Volpe makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here in L.A., here's the left fielder, Gilberto Ortiz. Righty delivers. And it is 2-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That one ripped. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, base hit.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and flipped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So now 1 and 2.
Oh. What do you lay off there?
Got him looking. That's out number 2. Now it's the DH. Vaughn Grissom hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Riley Green steps to the plate for the Dodgers. A walk and a run scored his first time. Moreno, the lead runner, out at second. Grissom on at first with 2 down. Check swing, and that's a ball. In the air, left field. Dominguez on the move. Brings it in, and that's the inning. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 4th, down the third baseman, Austin Riley. Next one misses, and that's ball 2.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced the starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
All over that one right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And here is Royce Lewis. Slings
Fuck
to
off!
first,
Fuck!
and they got
Get
him.
away from me!
Runner at second, 2 down.
Bonk your fucking ass here.
Swing and a bouncer, and he grabs it, foul. 2-2 down. In the air, right field, Sanchez.
Pretty well, surely.
He's got it.
Fuck you guys. Unbelievable.
Bottom of the inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Michael Tolia.
The first baseman.
Also got a nose.
Very long. There's the strike. That one hit to right. Reynolds gets under it. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Oi.
So up next, Josh Young. He drove it 2 with a double his first time up. Here's a 1-2. Line drive. Calls it in, 2 away.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Zips it across, and that is the inning. And welcome back.
I
We
want to
go
get a
the
win
top
tomorrow.
fifth.
Just
Stepping
kidding.
in is the speedy Jason Dominguez.
Yeah. I want 2 weeks off.
That one ripped. Takes it in for
It
the
really
out.
will be.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap at right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
And that one is lifted in the air. Green settles under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
This is
Up
important.
next,
He'd go
Yankees.
1, 2, 3 here.
The
It would be
designated
a
hitter.
very positive
One.
sign for him and for his team.
Next one off the plate inside. 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. 2-2 now to 22. And that's down and away.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's wrong.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
The catch
Do you think you can draw a walk at the bigs if he gave you enough at bats?
That's a good question.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I think
your
that if they
attention,
gave the
please.
pitcher
Now,
a false
pitching for the
scouting report on me, yes, I think
number
I could draw
15.
one. New pitcher on
Vernon.
down, Vernon Olivo.
Olivo.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. Back to the top of the lineup.
Yeah,
that'd be yummy.
Sanchez steps to the
The
plate
right
for the
fielder.
Dodgers.
Jimmy
Here's a 1-1.
Sanchez.
Just missed. Hardliner makes the catch for the out. Gilberto Ortiz steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Next offering is in for a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. If you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Fires across the diamond. Home after the 5th inning, moving
Now
along.
batting,
2 quick
catcher.
outs.
Gabriel.
And up next for Los Angeles,
Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno. 1 for 2. Next pitch is outside. And now the count filled up 3-2. Ripped to the right center, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Volpe. Here's a 2-2. Struck him out looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
They did. They're such little cuties. Yeah, they kept it into the approach.
Top 6. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter,
The first
Alec
baseman.
Burleson.
Alex.
Burleson.
And now the count
it's the one
1-2
to
after the swing and the miss.
Just kidding, that'd be cute.
Next pitch is outside.
That's to be half
The count
though.
is even, 2-2. This one chopped up the middle.
Thanks, by the way.
Volpe gets it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. Next pitch inside, and the count 2-1. And misses inside. Laced to right center, base hit.
The right fielder.
Brian Reynolds stepping in now for the Yankees. The 1-1. There's a strike.
Be too heavy to be home, as always. It's always a bit of a wild card. It's like, I'm so I bring you. Hey, like your mummy would. Maybe mum's gonna come over to
Belton fires. In the air, right center field. This is
sure didn't.
demolished. Way back and gone. With one swing, he quiets the crowd, and they boost their lead. It's 5-2. One down. Royce Lewis stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one lifted in the air center field. He's got it, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, bases empty. Bartolo Peralta down at the plate.
Nice. I'll be happy.
Next pitch misses.
I think I'm
And
working
it's 3-2.
the Monday, Tuesday. At least you'll get the Monday off,
and that keeps the
Oh,
inning
was it?
alive.
Now back, left field,
Jason Dominguez,
Yeah.
the next to hit.
Play want to go.
Kicks and deals. Just a slow ground ball.
That'd be
this
kinda
time.
cool.
Takes it
Oh, wow.
himself.
Could have got an ace
Third
as
out.
well. Go. Thank you,
Back here
Mummy.
at Dodger Stadium.
You might wanna go.
Top of the sixth. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Don Grissom.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
To the right side. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now back,
Next for LA.
The center.
Riley
Yeah.
Green.
No.
Green.
On the ground, right side. Burleson takes it to the
Get a
bag.
fall,
2
but
up,
it'll be
2
right.
down.
Hey.
Here's Michael Toley.
Now back, first baseman,
The 1-2.
Tollia.
High fly ball,
You what?
right field. Reynolds makes the grab, and that is that. Andre Palante gets handed the rock
This
after
game.
Pretty tight game, so they're
Let's
looking
watch
for
it.
quality pitches out
Yeah,
of
like,
here. Gotta do his best to keep the score
Wait.
right where it is.
that one the other way. Calls it in, and
Sometimes
there's
I
1
fucking
away.
hit the ball.
Well, baseball can be cool,
Field,
can it? Sometimes it gives, sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
1 down, base is empty. And a ball evens the count. And now it's filled up. The kick, the 3-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away. A wind of the pitch. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He'll circle the bases. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 6-2. And now Christopher DeCosta. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-2.
That's what I'm supposed to do. Hello, Digby.
And another ball. Good eye right there. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Dives. What a play.
Fucking bounce,
Now
man.
back, the first baseman,
Alec Burleson getting ready to hit. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. They say you win.
What you sitting there for?
Hard ground ball, base now.
Everything came together for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Stepping in, Austin Riley. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Out towards right center field. Green settles under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. Welcome back. And now it's going to be Josh Young.
The third baseman.
Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Luis Oviedo.
You're a
And he's got a
Good
nice
job.
lead to work
Now
with, so he
I
should
thought you
be
left
making
it and I saw that in the
strikes,
backyard.
attacking these hitters.
Luis
No.
Oviedo.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
Now batting, the second baseman.
On the strike. The pitch.
Lee.
And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. Jimmy Sanchez will hit
The right
next.
fielder, Jimmy Sanchez.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And a pitch. This one popped up. Riley sizing it up. And puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2. And at first,
Now batting,
Gilberto
left fielder,
Ortiz steps to the
Gilberto
plate for the Dodgers.
Ortiz.
Pitch. Lee, the runner at first with 2 gone. Slapped foul. That misses the zone. Full count back. Swing and he breaks his back. And that'll do it.
Ladies
Welcome
and
back
gentlemen,
and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Luis
now
Garlobo.
for the Dodgers. Number 3.
Now it's the right fielder,
Luis
Ryan Reynolds.
Garlobo.
He's already homered here in this one. And a 1-2. And now 2-2. Two. Swing and a ball popped up. Hauls it in for the out. Royce
Now
Lewis
batting,
digs in now.
Royce Lewis.
The pitch. And strike 2. Left field, way back there. That
Don't
one
think
is
I got all
back.
of it. Don't think I got all of it.
Great leaping catch. And next for New York, Bartolo Peralta.
Second
Used a
baseman.
big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Peralta.
Misses off the inside. And the count is 3-1. Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly
Yeah,
in.
that's good.
Caught him looking for the K. Back here at Chavez
Leading
Ravine,
up
on to the
for the
bottom of
Dodgers.
the 8th, and now the
The
catcher
catcher,
comes up to him.
Gabriel
Gabriel Moreno.
Moreno.
Line of the pitch. Good eye in that spot. That's in there. 2-2. And the righty deals. That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The batter,
Anthony Volpe steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Anthony.
Outfield playing very deep, not
Volpe.
wanting anything over their heads.
Oh,
Now
you
it hits him in the
fucker. How do you
chest.
even...
Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, the tag, and they cut him down, going for 2.
Okay.
2 outs, base is empty. Vaughn Grissom steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's in there. And the count 1-2. Bounced up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play. plate for the Dodgers, Riley Green.
Green.
Steve Escobedo into the game.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
The 1-1. Fly ball down the line. And a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Michael Tolio steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The switch hitter batting right. 2-2 on the way. Hard hit left side. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over.
Nhâm mày.
Back here at the ballpark, all set to start the 9th in this one. Stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. You probably beat you home, will I?
And now number 12.
Yeah.
On the ground, 2 ball. To second, there's 1. Now to first, and it's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Next offering is fouled back.
Well, I'm not going to eat those for you if you want me to.
That one ran inside, almost got him. The next pitch misses. 3-2 now. Bouncer to Young. Slings it across. They get the out on Soto. And that is that. And welcome back.
No lead up for you, really, is there? Just work.
That's inside. 2 balls and a strike.
Oh, it is.
This one smacked out to left center. That's a base hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
And now, how you lead. And now it's even up.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Young aboard here at first with nobody out. Swings and misses. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Jimmy Sanchez now at the plate. And the pitch. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
It's been a rough one for him so far at the plate, but that'll help. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
New pitcher coming on, the veteran Alex Reyes.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can.
Peralta over to second. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. You're up in the series. Feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shammy. Thanks for joining us.
They use you for your bigger runs. Can you eat nachos, Jake, or do you want sausages, or do you want soup?
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Dodgers,
It'll be yummy.
runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
For the win.